Today I wanted to show you some fun that you can do with sorting and categorizing. Sorting and categorizing is one of my favorite things to do. It's always been my favorite thing to do. Even as a child, I used to do it all the time. So I wanted to share it with you. It's a great way to bring math into play. So today I've got some beads and buttons for sorting and categorizing, but you don't have to use these items. You could use anything basically that you have in the house that you're able to categorize or sort, or you can go out into nature and grab rocks, and you can do it with rocks or with branches or whatever you can find. But I'm going to use beads today, and I'll show you a few ways that you can categorize. So one way is to create papers with the categories written out on them. So for example, if you were going to be doing sorting by amounts, you can create areas on the paper that symbolize which amount has to be in each area. So for example, this one is 1, so I've written the number 1 and then 1 tick so that you can count it as well. This one is 2, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. So you would take the items that you're sorting and put them on the paper, and then you have to get 1 into this circle, 1, 2 into there, 2, 1, 2, 3. Another way of sorting is by doing opposites. So for this one, I've done light and dark. I'm using some really round beads for this one, so I'm going to put these containers here so that they don't roll away from the circle that I want them to get into. So I've got 2 colors of purple in these beads. I've got some that are light and some that are dark. You can use your fingers to do this, or if you have tongs or pinchers, that's really good for your fine motor skills. Another way to categorize is by doing colors. I've just done 2 examples for this one, but you can do as many colors as you want to. So you would put all the blue in the blue and the purple in the purple. I have some animal beads that I found. So you can categorize animals by where they live, so land, sea, or air. So if you don't have any beads, you could use just animal figurines as well to do this categorizing. So for example, in the air, you would find a butterfly and a bunny on the land. You just go through all of them. Also, size is another way that you can categorize. So I found a whole bunch of different stars, so they're all the same shape, but they're different sizes. So some are big and some are little. So we go big and little. I also found some beads that are in the shape of letters. So with that, you can move the letters in order to spell things. So I've written Nola and spruce. So you can just find the right letters and match them up. These smaller versions on the paper are good for fine motor, but if you are looking to do some large motor work, you can make areas in a room represent different items, and you can do the categorizing like that. So you could have like a laundry basket on one side of the room that represents big, and then a laundry basket on the other side of the room that represents little, and then have a whole bunch of stuff in the middle of the room, and then you run to get them in the correct places if you're looking for a large motor version of this. Another fun version of this is a sensory version. So I've done that with shapes. So this is a sensory bag. It's basically just a Ziploc bag. And for this purpose, I've drawn the shapes on the bag. Usually people put hair gel inside, but I don't have hair gel, so I'm gonna just use some shampoo. So you get some shampoo inside there. We'll just do that much for now. You could also use paint if you like for this. And then I'll stick my shape buttons in there. And what you would do is you would close it up and probably put some tape on there. Make sure there's not too much air so it doesn't pop. And then you might want to tape up the end so that everything doesn't get messy. You could also tape it to a surface. I don't have very much in here, but just to get the idea. So this way you can still do the same thing, get your items into the category that you want them to, but you're moving them through the goopy stuff, so you're getting a sensory experience as well. Where's the star? It's a bit trickier than on paper. Like that. So there you go. Hope you enjoy.